Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. Today's video is going to be a simple makeup and I want to say skincare haul. Yeah, because I have a couple of skincare items in there. So these are the products that I have purchased over the past, I want to say 15-20 days. So a few from Ulta, a few from Sephora and a few from other companies I'll mention in a bit. I just want to sit here and show you guys the products that I purchased. So if you want me to do like a dedicated review on any of the products that I'm going to show you right now, let me know in the comments down below. I'll be very happy to film that for you guys. So let's jump in now. I have placed everything that I want to talk about in this organizer. So first, I have the Tati Beauty Textured Neutrals palette. If you don't know who Tati Beauty is, which I think is very unlikely, but let me tell you guys, she's a YouTuber and she has recently come out with her own brand, makeup brand. So her first release, let me take this palette out of the sleeve. Anyways, her first release was this eyeshadow palette and I cannot get it out of the sleeve. Nice. So this is how the palette looks like. As you can tell, the outer packaging is already dirty, so I have used it a little bit. And these are all the shadows. They are so pretty to look at. This is the eyeshadow palette that I'm wearing on my eyes right now. And I did use a couple of matte shadows to work lately, but this black is the best part of this palette. It's very black. It blends out like a dream. The black shadow is perfect in this. And the other shadows are really beautiful as well, but black is the one that stood out to me because, black shadows are a little bit tricky to make. I feel like not every brand or every palette gets it right. But I do have to play with it a little bit more. I'm actually interested to do like a full review on this, but I want to use it a little bit more so that I can be as precise with my review as possible. So yeah, that's one palette. This one retails for $46, which is expensive. She was doing like a free shipping offer if you get that and the Blendiful together, which I also got. I'll show you in a second. So I thought, why not take advantage of that? I saved, I think, $6 on the shipping, and it took about probably 5 days to get to me. It's not that long. It's standard shipping, so I feel like 5 days is a really good time. Actually, it took lesser than 5 days. I don't remember because it was a weekend in between, but it took me probably 3 business days. And then obviously I also got the Blendiful. And these are the two puffs you get with this. So this is something that you can use with your liquid foundations, with your powders, with your concealer and everything. I have used this and it's actually really good, surprisingly. I want to use it a little bit more. I don't think I have used it enough to give like a proper review at this point. But out of the 2 days that I used, I think it worked really well. So with this, I feel like the bronzer and blush, it's very easy to apply when compared to a brush. At least for me, I feel like I have more control when I was using this. I didn't get a chance to use the smaller one yet. This is supposed to be like an on-the-go tool. So far, it's really good. I don't know if it will replace my traditional beauty blender for applying foundation. But if you're traveling, you don't need to pack like, brush for your blush, your bronzer, your highlighter. You could probably just take this and save a lot of space in your makeup bag. I did place an order for a couple of eyeshadow palettes on Sephora website because they were doing like a 50% sale for President's Day. So the first palette that I got is the Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions palette. This is how the eyeshadows look like. These are like my go-to eyeshadows. They're warm and they're bronzy. Bronzy makeup look is something that I go for more often than not. So I thought this was for like what, $20 or something. The original price is about $27, I think. I wanted to get this because this would be perfect for traveling. I have the matte brown, which I use more than a black, and all the other warm transition shades, these shimmers, bronzy shimmers, which are like my go-to. So I thought this would be perfect for whenever I'm traveling because it's very sleek and petite. And next I got this Jackie Aina palette that she made in collaboration with that brush fell down. Anyways, that she made in collaboration with Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I thought, I would give this one a try because, there are so many unique colors here that I don't own. So this was on sale for $31 or something. The original price is like what, 46? I want to believe 46 or 42. I'm not sure. But, Anastasia makes one of the best eyeshadows in my opinion. I really love her Modern Renaissance palette, and these are colors that I don't own. The purple, the green here, and the berry color. I feel like I could make so many colorful looks with this, but at the same time use the browns and everything, keep the eyeshadows very neutral. I used, I think, this shadow right here, It's looks like a white eyeshadow, but this has like a duochrome effect. This would be like a perfect topper once you're done with all of your eyeshadow, and if you want to just add like extra sparkle on the centers of your eyelid, shadows like these would be perfect. Cannot wait to play around with this eyeshadow palette because I'm really drawn to the colors here. And next I got this Lancome Fix It Forget It setting spray. I ran out of my Urban Decay All Nighter and I wanted to replace it. I didn't want to repurchase that one because it has alcohol and also fragrance in it. So, I'm trying to avoid, at least in my primers and setting sprays, I'm trying to avoid fragrances and alcohol. So this one doesn't have fragrance and doesn't have alcohol either. I haven't, given it a chance yet because, I'm currently testing out a skincare product. So I want to first use that and make up my mind, make sure that it's not breaking me out, and then include a new product like setting spray. So that's why I'm waiting on this one. But I heard really good things about this. So let's open this and try to spray it. See how the, nozzle on this. It's not the best, I want to say. It's not like a very fine mist. But, it's alcohol and fragrance free. That's what sold me on it. So this is actually oil free, paraben free, silicone free, and fragrance free. So I really hope this works out for me. Then I got a primer. Lauramercier came out with a bunch of new primers. So I picked up the hydrating one. This is also supposed to be silicone free. Actually, I was really enjoying this primer. Like, it was giving me the stacky base, providing me hydration, and giving like a nice first layer for my makeup to stick onto. But the more I used it, I realized that this was breaking me out. So yeah, I will probably return this. I just got a travel size because I didn't want to spend my money on full size because I want to see how it works. And then if I actually go through this, then I wanted to get the full size. But I'll return this now because it's completely breaking me out. Then I got 2 skincare products from Sunday Riley. One is the Tidal Brightening Enzyme Water Cream. And the other one that I got is the Good Genes All-in-One Lactic Acid Treatment. So I think I used it for about 3 nights. And on 3 nights, I really liked it. It was giving me a great amount of hydration. It gets absorbed into the skin really quickly and all that. But, I also noticed that, I was getting some kind of tiny bumps on my skin at that point. I cannot completely blame this one because I was also using some other new makeup products at that time. So I'm not sure which one was the actual culprit. So I decided to stop using this for a while. When I don't have any new products in my routine, I thought I would introduce this one back and see how my skin likes it. But to be honest, when I used that 3 days, the amount of hydration it provided was good. But I don't know if it was, doing more great things when compared to my CeraVe moisturizer, which is fraction of the price when compared to this one. And you do get a lot more product with that. So I want to, test this one out more and see if it's actually worth the price because, it is expensive. So currently I'm actually using this lactic acid treatment. I have stopped using retinols for a bit. I was using the ordinary 2% Gran Active retinoid. My skin was loving it, but I thought, now I would give it some break. And, I wanted like a chemical exfoliant for my skin. And I heard really good things about this from my cousin. She also has sensitive skin like me. She also prefers everything oil free. And she said that she was loving this lactic acid treatment. So I thought I would give it a try. So I used this 4 nights, 2 days on, 2 days off, and then I used it last night and day before last night. Since it's a chemical exfoliant, I don't want to use it every single day. So I'm currently using it 2 days on, 2 days off, 2 days on. I'll probably go every alternate day later. So far, I'm not seeing any negative reactions with this product. If anything, my skin felt so much more smoother and it took care of all the dead skin that I have. But I want to use it a little bit more to make sure that this is not causing any kind of irritation on my skin. Have any of you used this? If you did, please let me know in the comments down below. What do you think of this? Did it do anything great for your skin? Do you think it's worth the money? Please let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to know. So those are the things that I got from Sephora. Now let's move on to things that I recently purchased from Ulta. First, let me start off with the complexion products. First, I got this WetNwild Dewey foundation. This is in the shade Golden Beige. I did a full dedicated review to this on my channel. I will link that down below for you guys. I really like the foundation. But the shade Caramel, which I reviewed, was a little bit dark for me. So I thought, I could probably mix in a shade lighter, at least in my cheek area, because, my forehead and chin are a little bit more tanned when compared to my cheek area. So I thought I could mix this one with Caramel to get my perfect shade. In the store, I took the tester, like I took the caramel tester and I also took this tester and mixed them on the back of my hand. It looked like a really good match. That's actually one good thing with affordable makeup. Like if you like a formula but you can't find a shade in it, you could probably buy another one and mix and match both of them to get your perfect shade. It's not gonna break your bank. But whereas you can't do the same thing with high-end foundations because they're very expensive. Then I got 2 shades of the NYX Born to Glow concealer. I think this is new one to their Born to Glow range. I got the shade Beige and then I also got the shade Natural. Let me swatch these for you guys. By the way, these come with an applicator that is very similar to the Maybelline Age Rewind. So when I'm like swatching on my skin, even when I was, testing it out in the store, it felt actually very hydrating on the skin. So this is the shade Natural. This is obviously a few shades lighter than my skin tone. I mainly got this, to highlight parts of my face. And then I got the shade Beige. This has this nice yellow golden undertone, which I think would be really nice, especially to cover the darkness and also give a little bit more brightness underneath the eyes. I haven't actually gotten a chance to try it underneath my eyes yet. So let me know if you would want to see like a full dedicated review to this. If not, I will use it on my own time and let you guys know how it works. So let me know what would you prefer with this concealer. And then I got a foundation from Ulta. It's the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydro Rescue Foundation with SPF 45. I'm actually doing a wear test on this right now. I'm currently in the middle of doing the wear test as I'm filming this. So I'll probably upload a review on this Thursday. So stay tuned for that because, at this point I like it, but I'm not sure how it's going to hold up for the rest of my day. So stay tuned for Thursday's video. Then I got this Covergirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk Nourishing Foundation. This is supposed to be like, your skin but better kind of... This is supposed to be like your skin but better kind of foundation. This is completely like fragrance free and alcohol free. That's the main reason why I wanted to try this one out. If this works out, this could be like a beautiful day-to-day foundation for me. I'm like really curious to test this one out on my skin on Monday when I go to work. By the way, this is how the shade looks like. I don't know if you can see. This is the concealer. This is the NYX concealer, not this. This is the foundation. This is the shade Medium Tan, by the way. So this is the only one that seemed like a close match to me with the right undertones. The shades next to this are too orange or too olivey. This is the only one that seemed like a good match for me. Tarte released a new Shape Tape Glow Wand. If you guys have been on my channel for quite some time now, you know that Tarte Shape Tape is like one of my favorite concealers of all time, especially when I want full coverage, and it is perfect for spot concealing. I really like that concealer. And then they recently came out with a glow wand. It's supposed to be more hydrating and glowier version of the Tarte Shape Tape. I have used this. This particular shade, I feel like it's very light for me. Too light that it's not giving me like any kind of coverage. If anything, it's just making my under eyes look really ashy. I placed the order online. So, I went a little too light with the shade. I'll probably exchange it. But I have used this couple more times. Since the shade is lighter, it's hard for me to judge because it was not giving me any kind of coverage. It was obviously adding like a nice glow underneath my eyes because, hello, you can see that, it's very dewy. So I'll probably exchange it for a shade deeper to actually test how much coverage this gives on its own. By the way, the shade that I got here is Dream. I totally forgot to mention that. Then I got some lashes and a lash glue. So this is the Duo lash glue. I used to own this. I really liked it, but it completely dried up. So I wanted to get a new one. I also, recently used up, not recently, it's been a while, used the House of Lashes glue. That one is really good. It's expensive, but it's like Gorilla Glue. Once you apply your lashes with that glue, your lashes are not going to move throughout the day. Whereas this one, it's not as good as that one, but then again, this is not as expensive as that one. So I just picked up this Duo lash glue when I went to Ulta because, it's a great one. It's a great affordable one. And then I also got these Kiss lash applicator. I did use this to apply my lashes today. The thing is, it's good, it is functional, but I don't know if it's anything different or better than the regular tweezers I use to apply my lashes. So you probably, don't need to spend money on a separate lash applicator if you are good with using your tweezers. But one thing I'll say though is that with tweezers, you always have the risk of poking yourself in the eye. Whereas with this one, there are no sharp edges. So obviously lesser risky when compared to regular tweezers. Since I got it, I will continue to use it, but I probably wouldn't recommend it. Then I got these Kiss lashes. These are called False Cara, the new way to lash, volumizing wisp. Online they looked really nice, but you know, when I got the order delivered, I saw them and they're really long. I don't think my eyes can take them because, you know, I have deep set eyes. This length will be too much, so I will return this one. That's why I haven't even opened it yet. And then obviously I stocked up on my Ardell Wispies. I really love these lashes. I think these are the only lashes that I wear. I tried many, like I think I tried House of Lashes. I did not like them as much as these. These are just easy to apply, they're affordable. And then they also came with these new naked lashes. They look very natural, more on the natural side. They're not as lengthy. But they do have like, you know, good amount of volume. So, you know, I thought I would give these a try. Last but not the least, I did pick up one Maybelline, what is this called? Super Stay Matte Ink. Actually, you know what? This was a totally impulse buy. I was at the checkout counter and I saw the sales girl wearing this color, and on her it looked beautiful. So I immediately asked her what color you're wearing, and then I purchased it. This was such an impulse buy. But anyways, this color is just beautiful. Let me swatch it for you guys. See, I love colors like that. I'm actually very familiar with this formula. This, once you put it on, it's not gonna come off. You need to work really hard, even at the end of the day, to take it off your lips. It's like budge proof. Some people might like it, some people might not. So once you put this on, this is not coming off that easily. I'm familiar with the formula, but the color is the main thing what brought me to it. So those are all the products that I wanted to share with you guys. Let me know in the comments down below if there is any one product that you want me to do like a full dedicated review on. I would be happy to do that for you guys. So let me know down below. That completes this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you all in my next one. Bye.